This week we're talking about my favourite everyday running shoe, so let's get stuck in. Right, that's me done. Whew. Right, this week we're talking about my running shoes, so let's get stuck in. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Fordy Runs. Now, if this is your first time at Fordy Runs, I want you to smash that pink button down there that says subscribe on it. Go to our Facebook page and join the Fordy Runs running community, and check out the description, there's loads of cool things down there. Right, like I said in the opening, this week we're talking about the shoes that I'm spending most of my time in, so let's get stuck in. Right guys, so I thought it'd be cool this week to go through the shoes that I'm spending, let's say, most of my time in. I do get asked a lot what are my current favourite running shoes and stuff like that. So I thought it'd be cool this week just to go through that. Firstly, disclaimer, some of the shoes I've been sent, some of the shoes I've been bought. I can't keep up with who sent me what or what ones I bought. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. So no one's got any control over these videos, and all the reviews are my own, as always. I think to start with, I want to talk about the sort of racing shoes, up-tempo shoes. I know there's no races or events at the moment, but the shoes that I use for races and events are the following. So I don't know if you've seen the review recently I did on the Brooks Hyperion Tempo. That is one shoe that I've been putting some miles in, but not a lot of miles in, because I'm saving them for races. I also will be using the Next Percent, and I've got them somewhere, but I've got the 4% as well, which I will use over a 10k distance. So this is kind of marathon shoe, this is kind of half marathon shoe, and I've got the 4% for, let's say, 10k, 5k. Right guys, so my up-tempo sort of faster runs that I'm doing in my training at the moment, I'm spending most of my time in the Evoride. I do occasionally stick on the Pegasus Turbo 2 still, but most of my time I'm spent in the Evoride. I absolutely love this shoe from Asics. It's lightweight, it's responsive, I like the flight foam they've got on it. It's just a great place to be, and it just does everything I want. If I'm doing a tempo run, something like that, it's fantastic. If I'm doing like a fartlek session, or I may be doing intervals, I seem to be drifting towards the Fuelcell TC at the moment. This is probably not what it's necessarily designed for. This is more of a, you know, half marathon racing shoe with the carbon plate, but for me it's very springy, and I said it I think in the video I did versus the Brooks. I do find myself collapsing a little bit on the inside. Again, I've got a really bad running style, guys, if you're new to the channel, but for me, where this does fit into my rotation really nice is those fartlek sessions, those interval sessions and stuff like that, or if I'm looking to go out and do like a half marathon at pace, like a goal pace, then that's when I slip that on. But I really am spending a lot of time in the Asics Evoride. Now for my long runs, my absolute favourite, and I probably should get another pair, is still the Glide Ride. Now, bless them, look at the state of them. I really should get another pair of these, but I can't afford it because I keep buying all the other shoes. I just can't justify the money buying another pair of these at the moment. But these are just my absolute favourite long run shoe. I just love putting these on and going out and just smashing out 18 miles. I love it, and I can't wait to get back to the days where we can go out and we can run 18 miles. I love the Glide Ride. I absolutely love it. It just eats up the miles. It is my favourite long run shoe, I think, of all time. Right, and then we get on to the sort of everyday running shoes. Now, I have been spending a lot of time in these. The 361 Spire 4. I just really like the shoe. It just fits really nice. You know when you find one of those shoes that just fits you well and you just run in it? It's just great. It's responsive enough, it's lightweight enough, but it's got enough cushioning. The outsole, as you can see, is fantastic for me down the canal paths. I think it looks awesome. This is a great shoe. I've been spending a lot of time in this shoe at the moment. The other one as well is the React Infinity, I do a lot of miles in these. As you can see, they're starting to get a bit beaten up now, and they're actually getting a bit dusty from down the canal pass. I think the outsole's held up pretty well, all things considered, and what I've chucked at it. This is a great shoe as well. So I'm kind of on my sort of 5k, 6k, just getting out there and running. I'm spending a lot of time in these two shoes, really. I've got a new pair of Nike that I'm testing out at the moment, but between these two, this is where I'm spending most of my time. Right guys, so and the last shoe I wanted to share with you, which is very, very mucky, so apologies for that, was the Salomon trail shoe that I wear. This is the shoe I wear up in the woods. If you've not seen any videos that I do, I run up in the woods and do the trails. Obviously not been up there for a while, and that's why they're not been cleaned really. But it's a great trail shoe. It's got plenty of grip on the lugs from the outsole, which is fantastic. They lace up nice. It's got weatherizedness on it. It's comfortable. It's not too hard, it's not too soft, it's just great, and they fit me real nice. But yeah, that's the Salomon trail shoe that I wear. They're absolutely disgusting. I should really give them a clean. Right guys, so there you go. They're my current favourite shoes that I'm spending most of my time in at the moment. There are a few other shoes that I sort of dip in and dip out of, but they're probably my favourites at the moment. There's going to be new shoes coming through my rotation as we have an eye on the end of the year with the marathons and the half marathons that will get going towards the end of the year. And there's obviously amazing shoes coming out from like Saucony and people like that. Still not got my hands on the Alpha Fly, for example. But let me know in the comments, what's your favourite running shoe at the moment? What are you spending most of your time in? Stick it in the comments. Let me know and we'll have a discussion down there. But that's it from me. I'll catch you guys later.